Hello. So yeah, it's like day 4, I think, on testosterone. I feel kind of like numb and scared and like apathetic kind of all at the same time. And I think underneath that I feel kind of like hopeless. And I think that it's because I'm scared that nothing's gonna change. I can only take this one day at a time. And so like I don't know how my voice will sound in like 3 weeks. Like I don't know a lot. It's difficult because I'm starting to realize how hard it is to transition. And there's this part of me that like remembers the way that I used to look when I presented as a female and remembers how beautiful I looked. And it's like, don't you still want that? My body just feels like everything makes sense in my body. And so I know that I can't just run up and quit because things are getting difficult or because things are different, you know? I know that I have to keep going. I think it's hard because I'm feeling things inside of myself that I've never felt before, but always felt like I was supposed to feel. So it's cool. And this morning I saw myself in the mirror, and for a split second, I thought that I looked just a little bit more masculine, and I was like, oh my God, like people might actually see me the way I am one day. And it was a really beautiful moment. So this is 1 month on testosterone, exactly. It is the 22nd of March, and I got my first shot on the 22nd of February, exactly a month ago. And I'm honestly kind of just making this video to see if my voice has changed at all. My voice is changing again, and I've still been really confused about my gender and like if I'm doing the right thing or not, and like a lot of stuff. And like I honestly really miss having long hair, and like I miss like being able to sing well. But I have a lot of trust that like things are going well and that everything is looking up, because I feel really like I've been feeling really good. So yeah, I've been living like not completely on par with the magic because I've been scared. Like I'm still kind of scared of like fully being myself here. And I think what it really like, we're gonna go deep, you guys. What the fuck? We're gonna go deep, you guys. Oh, I wish Allie was here. I'm a meme. I was on Instagram and I was like mad because like I just don't care. I just don't really have a desire to interact with the outside world at all. Hi. So I cut my hair last night, or I think I cut my hair a few days ago, because I was feeling scared about it. I felt like it looked too long, and oh, look at that. I was feeling weird about the way that I looked, and it was giving me anxiety. And so I cut the sides, and I left the top kind of like, I guess, not cut, but then I felt really weird about it. And so I cut the top too. And now I've been like anxious like a lot, like for the past 2 days about my hair. Hi. So now I'm talking. My voice is getting a lot deeper to the point where I actually feel more comfortable talking in a deep voice and talking in a high voice. And it makes me really happy. And when I sing, I really see you upside down. But my brain knows better. Picks you up and turns you around. Turns you around. Turns you around. If you feel discouraged,
There was a lack of color here. I'm very intrigued by this. I really like talking like this, and I just really like it. Yeah, I don't know, it feels good. I'm just gonna pop on here and speak for a little while, until I don't want to talk. I've been immersing myself in darkness, and it's been extremely rejuvenating, and yet I still feel like I'm barely scratching the surface of everywhere that I need to go inside of myself. And the more that I spend time in pure darkness, the more I realize how intensely light affects me and how I'm so much more sensitive than I think I am. And it's quite jarring, actually. I'll come out of meditation, and one layer of perception can change the entire way that I see color. And it's just it's so like visceral for me. I'm feeling a lot more at peace with myself and at peace with my transition, and I feel kind of like I don't have to prove anything to anyone anymore, and I'm just becoming who I am. Like, I'm just becoming who I am, and there's no pressure, and it's really good. I feel so happy that I could talk this deeply and sound masculine, and it's like coherent, and yeah, it's just really cool. And it is August 22nd, 2022. It's my official 6 months on testosterone day today. And I thought that I would feel a lot more grounded and happier than I feel today. I feel exhausted with it. I feel tired. I'm really like frustrated with myself that I cannot fully embody myself completely yet. I'm frustrated with myself that things have changed to the point where they're perceptible, but not 100%. Honestly, like, my voice dropping has kind of changed my life, and it's changed my perception. It's changed so many things, and I'm really happy. And because it's like I just looking at myself pre-T, it's like I just see how deeply unembodied I was in like so many ways. I feel like the more that I transition and embody myself, the more magical my reality gets, and it kind of feels like I'm living in like a split world kind of thing. And it's like every now and then there will be moments of like complete resonance, and then with the ability for me to still pretend to not be who I am, in some ways there's still like a level of like inauthenticity in some parts of my life, but like it's kind of like it's like I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and I'm like starting to step fully in. And it's beautiful and scary and so necessary. And the deeper that I get into my transition, the more I remember being a kid and being trans, and like having dysphoric feelings in middle school and high school and elementary school. And just, it's a little like painful to remember it, because it's like, shit, I've been trans the whole time. Like, it's crazy how repressed I've been for so many years, and I didn't even know it. But it's like I was seeking myself the whole time. And I think that that is something that I'm really excited about. I totally needed this, and I'm just so fucking like grateful and so blessed. And I'm just wow. I you know like ah. Hello. It is now March of 2023, and I am staying up a little bit too late, but that's okay. It is what it is. And I'm editing the video that you're watching, and it's cool because my voice is still dropping, and I don't even realize it at this point. But then when I watch myself like a few weeks ago or a few months ago, I'm like, oh wow, like I've changed a lot, and I feel like so good in my body. Like, you know, there's still things that need to change and stuff, but I have gotten to the point where I don't really think about my gender that much most of the time. Like I feel like genuinely peaceful like all the time and like very relaxed. And looking back at those videos, like I feel like my energy was just kind of shaken up because I was just going through like transition, and I was going through like a lot of change in my psyche. And I have so much love for myself in those moments because I was doing a lot of spiritual work that is not on camera, but that I remember. And I have so much compassion for my body, being in that state of being like so deeply rooted in mystery and kind of like going more to ether than to the ground because of the level of suffering, but also at the same time that cocooning that happens in rebirth. Really beautiful. So I have so much love for the me's that brought me here,